Genshin Impact has an event every now and then that exceeds my expectations, and Liyu's Lantern Rite Festival is one of them. And in my opinion, it's the best event to date, with the Dragon Prince event coming in at a close second. The frequently added quests and event shop has been very rewarding, and Liyu looks super cool with all the lanterns hanging everywhere. But the best part of the Lantern Rite Festival is Theatre Mechanicus. It's challenging in a different way, and coming up with strategies and tactics makes it a fun and time-consuming event, but in the best way. And I've been playing a lot of Theatre Mechanicus, so I thought I'd share my tips and tricks to help you survive the onslaught of enemies, big and small. Tip number 1. Geotraveler is your MVP. She's busted in Theatre Mechanicus. Sometimes it can be hard to stop runners, groups, and tanks from getting through your constructs, so blocking paths will stop anything from moving or force the enemies to walk around your construct. So your chances of succeeding will go up, and you'll be able to buy out the entire event store in the map. To be more specific on where to place the geo constructs, try placing them where the line meets the fading geo circle. It's okay if you're off, just so long as there's no space for the smaller enemies to get through. Once you place the first geo construct, it'll be easier to place the second one to block all the enemies. Tip number 2, say goodbye to Pyro. This one's just my personal preference, but by cutting out Pyro from your plans, it could benefit you well if you trust in the process. The best Beneficus mechanici to use are Electro, Water, Cryo, and Ordnance. Cryo and Electro will cause Superconduct, which makes Ordnance deal insane amounts of damage, all the while Water and Cryo will stop anything in their tracks. Sometimes I don't bother using Hydro since it's too slow and it only hits so many targets at once, but it's worth it in many situations. Try placing Electro and Cryo before Ordnance so you can apply Superconduct on enemies sooner as well. Inferno has great base attack and the second best range, but its attack speed is 5 seconds, meaning enemies that run love this weapon. While Beneficus Ordnance has great attack, the best range, and best attack speed. Its homing ability is also very great. The cherry on top is its cost. It's the least expensive offense piece and the best in my opinion. Tip number 4, don't focus on one spot. Be active and on your feet. If one area is doing well, then check on your other places to make sure runners, groups, and tanks aren't getting through. Simple. If you're going it solo, then choose Geotraveler and a Claymore to break most shields. Another great pick for beating Theatre Mechanicus is Ningguang. A Claymore character will break most shields, but so do Ningguang and Klee. Team composition is very crucial, so the more elemental diversity, the better. Just have fun with it, as it's a fantastic feature in Genshin Impact right now. Finally, choosing the right team may take time, but it's worth it. The event shop is loaded, so go in with these tips and enjoy the game. My last tip, just have fun.
Yeah.